Yo, what up, world? It's your boy P. Welcome back to another cold episode of A Man Say Man. What up, Remy?
Why don't you move the mic closer to you, dog?
Remy the model. I got you. Just trying to, get myself, situated and all that. What's up, Playboy Nick?
Hey, the style that got switched up because the last one got bit up.
That's all.
Me out to get down. And I bet y'all can't keep up. Bars.
Ta-da.
Okay.
What up, Miss Marvelous?
Nice. Cold world.
Good to see you, man.
Cold world.
Definitely a cold world. Yeah. That's a fact. What up, Mr. Steph?
What's up, brother?
Oh, man. I don't know.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Sheesh. Well, what's going on? Let's get it cracking, man. How y'all week been?
Shit, week been a week.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. I saw you yesterday at the little event.
Oh yeah, joints. A little legendary producer showcase at H&R Records up on Kennedy Street, 7th and Kennedy, out the city, Northwest. Shout out to them. There's a lot of gyms, a lot of places I don't even know be there. You know what I'm saying? So going out to these places, I get to meet a couple people and you know what I'm saying? See my nigga Judah, play some joints, my nigga YU. YU is a legend. A lot of people don't know, from the area, Diamond District. YU Odyssey XO was a group, you know what I'm saying? YU played some joints, and AB, my guy, AB's actually featured on Nina, Blues for Nina. And he's produced joints for a lot of motherfuckers out here in the area. So XO mostly though.
Gotcha.
So it was dope going out there, see, and I don't know if y'all follow on the IG and shit like that. Me and Judah got a joint project we working on. We producing, we doing half and half on the joint. So we trying to get artists to sign up and, come through and put some bars down for that shit. Got a lot of got about 18 people that interested, came through, sent the emails, but from Judah, what Judah's saying is probably another 30 that ain't sent no information yet. So
gotcha.
So he hit me up. We shot another promo video yesterday. We like, fuck it, man. We gotta make more joints.
Gotcha.
Because at first it was about to be 6.
Question: when you go into these events, right? Are you humbled? Like, as far as not competition, because everyone has a different sound, but as far as what you do versus like hearing their sound, like what does that do for you?
Well, I feel like the producers that I've seen yesterday, the only one that's kind of like I would say is like nurtures that sound, that Dilla sound, Q-Tip sound is YU for real. I've seen AB go from, he played joints yesterday that could be actually put in sync. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what sync is, it's just like a list of music. It could be playing in the background of MTV
like
or
for scores.
Yeah, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So he had a joint yesterday, and me and YU was joking about it. It was like, I smell cologne when I hear this shit. It sounds like some shit you hear in Abercrombie and Fitch. You know what I'm saying? Or, in a shopping mall somewhere. It's like that, so he has a lot of range.
Gotcha.
And Judah too. The beats he was playing yesterday are definitely not the beats that's going to be on the project. You know what I'm saying? So the project's going to be real dirty, grimy. You know what I'm saying? That real hip hop shit. For
no
real.
doubt.
So,
Is there room for a Man Say Man track on the project? Where like Steph and Marvelous could spit some real bars and me and Paul could just talk some shit?
Absolutely.
I was wondering when he was going to ask, but I wasn't going to say nothing.
We got you.
Yeah. Like me and Paul just want to talk some shit on the track, you know what I mean? Like Big Body Best style, like,
That's all.
Hey, look,
Dame
man.
Dash style, and then
Yeah.
Marvelous and Steph could come through with some actual bars.
you guys will be informed on the studio session.
Say
No
less.
doubt, no doubt.
Say less. I just want to come through and talk some shit on the mic real quick, that's all.
a fact. Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. That's
Little
awesome.
skit or something.
This is getting out of control.
I kind of want my own track, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we know that.
All right, see, you got to start small. Now this nigga wants everything.
You want
You need
everything.
a grain of rice, you want the whole bowl. He can't.
That's all.
Snake dog.
Do your thing, man.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. But I mean, I go into the situation because like it's funny because like a lot of people that I know, besides like AB, Judah, it's like from IG. So if you never met me before, actually, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and I never met you, like, it's almost like, yo, hey, what's up, man?
Get the
Nice to
vibe
meet
of the
you.
person.
Yeah, it's like my man, Devin the Ripper. He's a rapper. Devin the Ripper is the son of Funk from, I think it's Funk, yeah, from RE.
Gotcha.
I believe.
I just knew you was going to say Devin the Dude, but no.
Cool.
Nah,
No.
I might be wrong. I gotta look at, but I know his father was one of the main like go-go legend. I
Gotcha.
think it's RE. I think it's Funk. But he was there, and we've talked through IG. But I was like, yo, what's up, man? Nice to meet you. He's like, what's your name? Like, Nick G. He's like, oh shit, like you know what I'm saying. So
They get a face to who they've been communicating with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's been that's just be the vibe sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So
That's just today's era, though. I mean, that's across the board. That's everything. That's life in general. I got a motherfucker I'm friends with on that jump. My man done bought me sneakers before, sent him to my crib and all that.
Yeah.
He used to live in Boston, live in L.A. I ain't never met the nigga a day in my life.
Yeah.
Wow.
All strictly off of IG. We both happen to be into the same shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're cool as a fan. Like every now and then we get to rapping on IG or something, but never met the Bama a day in my life.
He bought you sneakers?
Yeah, we was rapping. He used to live in Boston. He had a connected to store called Concepts, and he used to work there. And there was a pair of shoes that came out. I was like, damn, I was trying to get them jumps. He was like, I got you. I got the plug right here. Send me the cash.
Yeah.
True.
And this was when I in the beginning of meeting the nigga through IG. So I sent the money to him via the not friends and family, via the Safeway. So make sure I can get my refund type shit.
Exactly.
And he even at the time he even laughed at it. He was like, LOL. He was like, you sent it this way? He was like, I got you. Don't even worry about it. Da, da, da. Sent me the shoes and everything. Went and got him through his plug, sent me the shoe. I just say that to say though, like that's today's world. That's today's society almost. Is you can have friends in the digital world that you've never met before. And then when you finally meet, it's like, wait, who are you? Oh shit. You my guy. Like I get video games, same way. You can play video games with a motherfucker for 6 months and never meet him.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, oh shit, you so and so? To this day, I still call Matt's white friend Matt.
Right.
And be at the crib and shit. I still call that Bama War Cloud because for the first year that I met him, we played Call of Duty together through Matt, and I never met the Bama in my life.
Yeah.
You call him War Cloud?
That was his name. That was his name on Call of
Gamer
Duty.
name, dog.
You see him? That's like
and
that's
then-
like the scene in Step Brothers. What do you say? Call me
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was. You got to call me Dragon or something,
Something
like that.
like that,
Yeah.
yeah.
His father is Foots,
Foots.
the drummer from Essence.
Well, I would say
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I love seeing you in your element because there's nothing like, being around people that, are into the same shit. You know what I mean? Like, we're all part of this, like, X-Men clan, bro. Like, when you find that crew and, like, you get that conversation going, you're like, yo, I know you was into this and blah, blah, blah. And it's just, it's a great
crazy.
moment.
It's great conversations. Like, we was talking at the end of the joint, and this producer named Nick Wonder, he came through and he was telling Judy, he said, yo, the last 3 songs, because Judy was DJing after the show. So he was like, yo, the last 3 songs you played, I sampled all them joints and I made like 3 beats out of one of them. So it was another producer there was like, what? You ain't never done anything do that. I said, I do that shit all the time. Like, and we all said the same thing. Like me, Judah, and Nick was like, yeah, we all do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll find a sample and you might hear the intro. The intro might give you a certain vibe and you might make a beat from that, but then you go listen to the rest of the record, there's other shit in there that you ain't hear, but that shit doesn't necessarily go with what you made from the intro. So now you got a whole nother beat making off of that. So he's like, I ain't thought about that. I might do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Is it crazy finding people with the same name as yours?
Yeah, that's crazy.
In the entertainment?
Yeah, I realized that too, because I know Nick Wonder from my straight beat days. I was doing we doing beat tapes. This my man Gadget, he was doing, like a Smooth Grooves beat tape, or he'd do like a Ghostface Killer beat tape, and he'd have everybody submit beats that they would think would be for, the artist or whatever. And he was always one of them artists. And Judah kept saying all night, like, he's like, I got a surprise for you, Nick. And I'm looking around, and then I hear that nigga say something. I'm like, oh, he talking to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. But yeah. I mean, it was good, man. It's like a producers guild out here.
Definitely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So.
It seems untapped too.
Yeah, I guess so. I get like AB was saying, is like that record store is preserving a certain culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
I heard him say that.
They had some great records in that joint too.
I can tell
You know
by
what
the
I'm
vinyls.
saying?
Yeah.
And Judah, everybody that came there, he bought everybody a vinyl that was from $1 to $5. So everybody came out there with something too. So that was dope. But
That's what's up, man. Spread your wings, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely. Gonna keep working.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's marvelous, man. I feel like it's been a minute. What's going on with you, man?
Life.
Life?
Yeah, life is happening, but it's good. I mean,
Awesome.
you have some days that everybody got days that they got to go through things, whether you're sick or you just need a mental day, but life is good. I just got that the Trey Chaney book, Truth, was it? The Truth You Can't Betray. I started reading it. I have not finished it yet. It's actually really good. Then it came with the hoodie, the wire hoodie, so that was pretty dope that he put that out there.
For those who don't know, who's Trey?
He's from The Wire, but he does so many other things now. He's like locked into a lot of Tubi movies. He's doing plays. He's done a play with, hosted a play with Paul and I. So he's really inspirational. Him and his wife, they're both inspirational. And they're kind of making a big wave right now through TikTok and Instagram. But yeah, cool dude. The book is starting out very motivational. So that's something I've been locking in. I actually had something crazy that happened at work. I can't say too much about it, but a little bit of it is one of the guys that I ran into at my job. He used to be like an inmate, and
Prisoner number.
yeah,
Five.
Nah, they're like real people doing real things. But one thing he said he read in there was The Alchemist.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought of us when he said it, because how Nick, you was saying that you read the book and everything like that, but that was like one of the books that got him through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that was one other interesting thing. And then what you guys get for Valentine's Day?
Nothing. I went to the gym.
Did you guys give anything for Valentine's Day? Like give anything to anybody for Valentine's Day?
We went to the gym, got busy, burnt some calories. That was my gift.
Yeah, my daughter had a basketball game, and but me and my wife, we celebrate our anniversary. Our anniversary is February 28th, so all that's included.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
makes more sense.
Yeah, I mean, my wife had to work, so slight gifts, nothing crazy. We don't usually do too much for Valentine's Day because the months leading up to it are so crazy. Like birthdays in September, October, November, December, January.
Yeah.
So by the time we get to February, it's like, yo, let's just, you know what I'm saying, do something slight.
Yeah.
Does anyone even know the origin of Valentine's Day? I'm just curious because I was
Like
attacked verbally.
Saint Valentine.
You attack who?
Because my cousin, he's a Jehovah's Witness, right? So we're just rapping and we get into the word and whatnot, and I'm just telling him where my journey's heading to, and he was like, "But you celebrated Valentine's Day, didn't you? Didn't you? Didn't you?
Wow.
Didn't you? Huh?
Wow.
You celebrate Christmas, don't you?" And I'm like, "Brother, let me ask you a fucking question."
Yeah, like,
Right?
you want to fight?
You
nigga? What the
exactly,
fuck?
and just to give it some merit, right? The reason why, well, as far as like he doesn't celebrate birthdays as well, but apparently the first mention of birthdays, 2 individuals are beheaded or die. So like as soon as you hear about birthdays, people die, and I'm like, well, where's the correlation? I don't get it, but also has nothing to do with your faith. But that's another conversation in itself.
Yeah.
But it was interesting for him to again attack me for thinking that I celebrated Valentine's Day when I didn't. But yeah.
What, do you know? Did
What's
he,
the
did he
origin?
tell you what I was about to say?
Yeah,
The
right.
origin of he didn't. He was just using holidays as a basis
Of asking
to validate why you shouldn't because of the Bible, and I'm like, whatever.
Well, I only mentioned it.
Pardon?
It originated as a Christian feast honoring a martyr named Valentine.
Saint Valentine. Okay.
Wait,
Wait, isn't Saint Valentine?
No, that's how it started. That's saying that's how the origin
I
of
was gonna say,
it
I know deeper than
was.
that, but I don't want to go too deep. But go
Well, I
ahead.
mean, based on a standard definition of what Valentine's Day is, it originated as a Christian feast honoring a martyr named Valentine. Later became folk tradition, significant culture, religious, commercial, celebration of romance and love in many religions in the world.
So then I wonder
Its
what's his
basis
issue
was
with
Saint
you
Valentine.
celebrating
No, I
Valentine's
think
Day?
it's like a more deeper situation than that. But
What is the deeper situation then? Talk about it.
Look.
No,
No.
I think it's a deeper
I do
situation,
think it's a
but I'm
deeper-
going to keep passing on it. Nah, what's the deeper situation?
I don't want to talk about that.
What?
I just
Why?
want
You
to
ever
listen.
talk-
I wanted to.
It's
bring
okay.
up-
It's okay to say I don't know.
just wanted to.
Yeah, right, you can't do
Okay,
that.
look,
okay.
I don't know. Because I don't want to put my foot in my mouth. I don't know.
I'm not sure if
But-
you noticed though, Ram. Supreme's drop actually had a Saint Valentine's long sleeve black shirt.
No, I didn't even peep.
Yeah,
But-
it's funny that she even brought that mortar.
No, yeah.
I only brought up the Valentine's Day thing just to touch base on if anybody got anything, anybody did anything. I personally, I like to celebrate Valentine's Day as far as like just getting my kids stuff, doing stuff. But the traditional stuff of doing stuff with your man or your woman and stuff, I think that should be like all the time.
No doubt.
Right.
So I shared what I already got, like what things that I already get. So I was able to get the Usher tickets. My guy got us Usher tickets. That's not until
August, right?
August.
Right.
So I did share it on Valentine's Day, but I had been got the tickets. And then the R&B concert that's tonight called the Super Jam with Monica, Drew Hill, Genuine, Maya, and Shy. So that's something I just put it out there because it's like love and it's like romance, and some people they really are really in tune with that day and just need some type of positivity. So I like to just share stuff like that. I just wanted to see what y'all may have gotten or didn't, or do y'all celebrate it all the time? I think love is supposed to be all the time. Or what's up with that?
I mean, for me personally, I've been out the game as far as celebrating those holidays. It's been a minute, so
Yeah.
this time around, it just wasn't
Just
a big
chilling.
deal.
Went to the
I'm happy to have someone who doesn't, really care about that.
Right.
So us going to the gym was like our thing, right? But yeah, I mean, if you're into that, shit, do you want to? For me, I could care less.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm excited for this concert tonight. So.
Oh, you gonna have a ball. You gonna have a ball for sure.
Y'all was trying to come for Maya. Who was trying
I
to come for
wasn't.
her?
Nah,
She
I
didn't
was-
have no
that's-
hits.
I didn't know she had that many hits. I mean, can
How
anyone?
many?
Can you name two other than "It's All About Me" and the joint with
the Beanie Man joint.
What other joints can you name?
She got a
Respectfully.
joint with Silk the Shocker.
Yeah.
Facts.
He said so shock.
Yeah, no,
She got a
it
joint with
was a whole
Jada.
video.
She got a joint with Hoes.
Whole-
Hold on.
We said Maya.
We
Yeah,
had to go back.
Was the Silk Shocker song a hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. Pardon me.
he was like he was playing basketball or something in the school. Or some
I kind of
shit.
remember.
Yeah,
I remember the video,
yeah.
but I don't remember it being a
Monica's
banger.
I don't know what
too. So
I don't know what
Monica got
goes
some
into
hits.
I don't know what goes into the thought process of someone saying, "Let's get Silk the Shocker for this joint."
He was popping back
he was
then.
popping
He was
back then,
popping.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Silk was
That's
that.
the same thing about Chingy.
but he was still trash.
Right there.
That's a fact.
Like,
Chingy had some bangers though.
yeah, I mean, I don't know about
He
all
did
that.
have some bangers.
Yeah,
It
hotel.
was an era for that
crazy.
stuff.
It was.
Hotel was crazy.
It's just eras for a certain
Absolutely.
artist.
Holiday Inn. Holiday Inn. That's the name of the joint.
Yeah,
Holiday
Chilling
Inn.
at the
Holiday
Holiday.
What was the other joint?
The right there and all that
Nah.
shit.
Yeah,
I don't know
that,
what
that,
it
was,
is.
that was it too.
Yeah.
How's it
With
go?
Jason Weaver.
Yeah, with Jason Weaver. Yeah.
How'd it go?
Keep calling me back, me back.
Yeah,
That might be
I
it.
need you in my life.
That shit was a banger. That shit was a banger.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
that shit was a banger.
That shit was a banger.
Yeah,
Tapping in
you
on
was
it.
my baby.
Yeah, that's it. I'm only one call away.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now everybody's
You will
sampling
not-
all of that stuff.
That
Now
shit was
Tory
fire.
Lanez slipped that joint
That's what I'm
on
saying,
on the
yeah.
Chicks tape
Oh,
joint.
okay.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
was
I'm
crazy.
sampling that stuff.
Yeah,
all the
man.
time, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be a good vibe.
Yeah, I mean, Shy got the least amount. They only got one song. I know.
Nah, I mean that's the big one. Yeah, but they got more than
That's
that.
the big one.
Because Comforter was fire too, though.
Oh, true. Yeah. I just
Are all of them
yeah.
still together?
For
sure.
Mm.
I'll find out tonight.
I'm sure they came together for this reunion so he get his bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see what
My man,
Drew
they
Hill
the crib
hitting
on
on
the
tonight.
couch.
Or they might.
This
They
might not
might.
even be a tour, my nigga. This
I
might
need
just
to
be one
find out
night.
if Cisco gonna have blonde hair tonight.
They might switch up the Drew Hill people though.
That's what I was saying.
Nah, they all there. They all there.
They got a whole
find
choir.
out.
They all there.
They got
I
a
need
whole
to see.
choir. They had like 3 different Drew Hills. They they got a whole choir.
Their
You
OG
gotta relax.
OG cast is back together.
If Monica don't close the show, something wrong though.
Nah, this is the tour though, because somebody on IG went to jump Miami.
Oh, okay.
So I seen the
They said it was
same
good.
like
Oh,
clips.
Monica's on tour as well.
Yeah, she is.
Is
Oh,
Monica
word.
on this one? Yeah,
Yeah, she said
Yeah,
Maya.
I
Y'all was
mean-
talking about Maya. She said Monica the whole time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I'm
I know I
confused.
did say Maya, but then I also ran it back
She
and
said,
said,
yeah.
me
She
and
said,
Monica-
y'all said Monica ain't got no hits, and then y'all went into Beanie Man. I was like, Beanie Man? What the fuck? I
Oh,
said,
no, I
Maya.
did. I said Maya.
Maya,
didn't
Maya.
have
She
hits.
said Maya. She said
Because
Maya ain't got
Paul
hits.
said that Maya didn't have any hits before y'all came downstairs.
Oh,
Nah, Maya had
but
a
then
little
I
run.
did let y'all know that Monica was going to be on there too, so that's going to be a...
Yeah.
Yeah, based on the flyer, it looks like Monica's the headliner.
Yeah, she
though.
better, she has
Yeah,
to
she
be.
is.
It should be Monica, Drew Hill, then everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, Shy's got to be.
Not everybody.
They got to open up.
Yeah, they got
Like, I fuck with Shy, but they got to open up.
They got to hit that one song.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
but that one song is a classic song.
yeah,
though.
yeah,
I
yeah,
know
definitely.
that.
They should do acapella and the beat.
The acapella joint is the best version too.
I
That
feel-
joint go.
Oh,
That joint's crazy.
Yeah, the instrumental
Promise,
joint was
promise,
straight too.
promise.
But yeah,
That's
But
crazy,
anyway.
man. Speaking of music though, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Ram, is Kanye back?
I think so.
Yeah.
Mm.
What y'all think about Kanye right now? Kanye got an album that came out. Kanye got...
the album
He
came
got,
out. Is it
Yeah,
album?
album.
Yeah.
Vultures came out.
I ain't hit-
Motherfucking.
yeah, okay.
He got $200 shoes and he had $100 t-shirts on his website for the merch, and then he dropped everything to $20 as he said he would a couple years ago in the interview. So the shoes is $20 now. They was $200. All the shirts is $20. In addition to that, everybody that paid $200 for the shoes a month ago, he giving them $180 back.
What?
He giving them
That's dope.
$180 back to make up for the fact that he dropped the price to $20.
That's dope. Okay, Kanye.
I mean, and again, he's just popular in the social media world right now, you know. So I was curious to see what your thoughts are on Kanye right now.
If I may say, I really like Kanye in this space right now, right? He always advertised the fact that he's happy, dealing with his wife and all that. And I think it brings out just a better person in him. When he was at the airport, somebody was trying to ask him a question about the recent, Israel and Palestine situation. He was like, look, We got 14 kids dying every week in my city. That's all I know about right now. I don't pay attention to nothing else. And I respected that answer because it was so honest. You know what I mean? Although it's like, my nigga, I know you on social media. I know you see the massacres in Gaza right now. Like, it's mayhem right now. But, you know, that coupled with what Ren was talking about, him, you know, reimbursing people. I don't know. You know, I'm cool with Kanye right now. But I also want to get into what you brought up.
I was going to let people get their breath about Kanye before we went there.
Yeah. I'm about to check the album out. Is it? I mean, I ain't heard nothing else.
I haven't heard it yet.
All I've been hearing is the song with Ty Dolla $ign.
Well, the whole album's with Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh, word. Okay, so then I don't even know.
Yeah, the whole album with Ty Dolla $ign.
The music with his daughter, the song, they just keep
that's one jam. That's talking. Right. That's one song on there.
Like,
is it dope?
Advertising that heavy.
I fuck with the album. The album's crazy.
I'm just a bit baffled because he said the album just came out, but this album that I could sworn I heard, which had all Ty Dolla coupled with the daughter song, I heard it like a month ago. So I'm just like, am I tripping? Could you say it just came out?
It did. It just came out last Friday, and it just came out. It's been out for about a week now. Yeah. I mean, you probably heard versions. You know how Kanye does. Kanye puts out a million versions of the same songs, and then he's been doing those performances for at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So you might have heard those things, but to hear the full album from front to back on Apple Music, that wasn't a thing. It wasn't there.
Okay. True. Okay.
Steph, what you think? We ain't heard you.
So, I mean, I listened to some of the album. It was okay, but I mean, I guess he back. I don't know, and until he do something. To step in some shit, and now he get canceled again.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's only a matter of time with Kanye before he.
And that's what Paul was alluding to. An additional piggyback question to that is I was with one of my mom's friend, an older black guy. He's probably in his 50s, 60s, probably in his 60s. And we talked about Kanye at some point, and he was like, "Man, I hate Kanye. I don't like Kanye at all. I can't stand him." Wow. He was like, and I was like, "Why? You know, obviously you don't listen to the music. You're not into the fashion. I get that." So I was like, "Why don't you like him?" And he was like, as a black man, I can't stand with any black man that supports Trump.
True.
Oh, wow. So you went back there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's true. Kanye does support and fuck with Trump. So does that deter, like, does somebody fucking with Trump, somebody's political views, specifically Kanye in this case,
right.
But in general, does that
toss them
sway?
Out as a person?
Yeah, does that sway you in any type of way? Does that?
Nah, not even a little bit.
Nah.
Me neither.
Nah.
That's your opinion, you know?
I mean, on top of that, it's
what you mean?
You know, who else is better out here than Trump?
I mean, what I meant by when I say that's your opinion, I mean that's his opinion of who he want to rock with when it comes to political.
Oh, Kanye's opinion. Yeah. Got you.
I'm not, as a person, I can't look at the person saying, "Oh, I just don't mess with you just because you."
Well, yeah, but we also know that it's a little more than just a political alliance. It's more than just Kanye saying, "I voted for Trump this year."
Yeah,
you know, he supports the man, he backs the man,
he champions Donald Trump.
Right? Yeah. Exactly. It's more than just I went to the booth. Like Nick's kind of saying, who's better than Trump? I got to pick one or two evils. I don't really fuck with him, but I'm gonna press this button. That's one thing, and again, that's political views, I think, versus his personal.
That's what I mean.
Like he has a personal relationship with the man. Like,
but did we go into liking Kanye because of his political view, or did we first learn about Kanye because of him being an artist?
No, absolutely.
And you know what I'm saying? So that's where I was. For me, that's where I separated.
See, and I guess for me, as an example, in the same breath, Trump yesterday went to SneakerCon. It's a sneaker event that occurs, and they go around the country, and it's a huge sneaker expo, basically. It's like the gun show. It's like anything else. It's a huge sneaker event. And Trump pulled up there yesterday. Not only did he pull up, he, of course, signed 1 million autographs, and took pictures, and da-da-da-da. He pulled up with his own shoe. He pulled up with a Trump 1 is what the world's calling it, the Trump 1s. And gave it friends and family pairs out. They're like all gold reflective with a T on the side and an American flag on the back. And he gave out like 50 pairs, something like that, to select people, to select influencers, sneaker people, stuff like that. When I saw the picture of Trump standing there with the sneaker guys holding the shoes, and one of them is a huge sneaker. What's his name, P? Out of Vegas.
2J Kicks?
Yeah, 2J Kicks out of Vegas. He's a huge sneaker guy, one of the coolest sneaker guys. I always thought, you know what I'm saying, watching his videos and stuff, like, dope guy.
Yeah.
But as soon as I saw him standing there with them shoes, standing next to Trump, smiling,
it just made it like, no.
Like, I'm good. I don't know if I want to go to your store and buy, like, it gave me a little sour taste.
Yeah.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
So again, it's 50-50, because I agree with you guys. Like you said, I follow Kanye for his music and his fashion. When it's do I agree with his individual political views?
Right,
Would I ever vote for Kanye? Kanye 2024? Never in a fucking million years.
Yeah, no.
Would never vote for the man. So the Trump thing can go, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a weird place for me.
It can, but I also feel like there are a lot of black people who are kind of moving over to the Trump side. Right? So it's not like he's by himself, but I mean, that don't make me dislike him or feel any kind of way about him. I mean, he got his reasons for supporting Donald Trump. I guess it depends on what those reasons are. You know what I'm saying? Like some people support Donald Trump because they champion him as a white supremacy, you know what I'm saying, champion or whatever. But then I can't fuck with those reasons. But those ain't Kanye's reasons. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it don't bother me one way or the other.
For anybody. Beyond Kanye.
I'm not that involved in politics to even give like an opinion that kind of like validates, you know, why Kanye should support Trump or vice versa. I would say this: why when Trump was in office, I feel like people were making money, right? Stocks were up. There's certain things that are happening now were not happening when Trump was in office. As far as our current president, Joe Biden, he's done shit. He's done nothing. Yeah, his support for Israel, and not even just to get into that, but like the blatant, you see it, like it's disrespectful.
Yeah. I'll be forgetting he's.
And also, if I'm being honest, like even listening to the concert that we watched the other day ago, and the lyrics that Kanye was using, it's kind of similar to like Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole pussy thing and whatnot. Like I feel like when it comes to men, there's a certain vernacular, not even vernacular, but a certain language that we all agree with, right? And I feel like Trump has been someone who, from day one, been honest about where he lies, dealing with women, dealing with, calling people out, witch hunt, this and that and third. Like he's been very honest and transparent. And I feel like someone like Kanye, who also, to me, embodies that same character, it's like, oh, that's my G. Like he's like me. So I can understand the camaraderie when it comes to that. But other than that, again, I'm not that deep in politics where it's like, oh, this is affecting my life. Just on a surface level, when it comes to the money thing, I see the difference between Trump and everyone else, after him.
But you think some of that, them views or those ideals come from being rich or wealthy?
Of course. I think when you reach a certain level,
because I don't feel like Kanye was this type of person before he got to his money.
That's what I'm saying. I think the difference.
But you saying George Bush don't care about black people? I mean, that made me feel like he was on the black people's side.
Yeah, but
you can still be on the blac people's side and support Donald Trump, though.
Yeah. There's plenty of black people who do that, and
but outside of the supporting Donald Trump, like you said, like the similarities in lyrics and what Donald Trump is standing for, it's like those things come when you start getting money. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say that. I would say that even if you have money, you don't. There's still a common language that, and I'm not trying to put the whole sexist thing, but a certain language that men, behind closed doors. Certain conversation we've had that all men have.
But what's that question? What's that conversation that all men have behind closed doors?
Well, I'm just talking about just being like,
we can't provide you with that information as the female on the show.
People want to know.
You tried to swindle your way into that too. I saw that. She tried.
I'm just saying, as far as
we'll tell you, it's a very inappropriate conversation.
I had to padlock that.
What the?
I'm as far as being vulgar, people right? This I'm just gonna leave with that. This being vulgar, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but there's a difference in us having locker room conversation and one of us wanting to become a president and having that same kind of locker room conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference in the Kanye's like he's trying to run for president, but that's not a real, you know what I'm saying? Not the same way that a political candidate is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. I feel like you genuinely have to tiptoe if you try to play that role.
But to Paul's point, shouldn't that level of transparency be appreciated?
I think so.
But to my point, how come I can't know the locker room conversation? Because then I can fully understand what's happening here.
Look, it's the same thing as you saying niggas ain't shit. You feel me?
It's the same thing as your female chat room. You know what I'm saying? The shit that y'all saying in the all girl conversation is the same type of shit that happens on the guy's side.
The shit that you don't disclose, that we've been asking you to disclose since you've been on this fucking show. Okay? What's in that chat?
Exactly.
What's in that chat?
Exactly.
Right.
Get out of here.
Exactly.
Get out of here. I can't even get into the locker room. What the hell?
It's the same thing.
What's going on?
You're trespassing. That's what's going
We'll
on.
get to that chat at some point, just not
I hear
today.
you. I hear you, sister. I hear you.
It's not fair.
I hear you. I hear you.
I don't know. I
man.
just feel like Trump is associated with salt at this point.
Nah,
Like seriously, it's just salt. Like I said, when you see him beside something, it's like salty. You know what I'm saying? All
Yeah,
of a sudden,
He said
I
at
get
this
it.
point.
it's a little
I
salty.
get it. But I'm probably not going to vote for Donald Trump, but I'm also going to feel
there's no way.
I'm also going to feel like an idiot voting for Joe Biden.
Yeah.
But is the issue with Trump, or is it with the people that champion him and the fact that he kind of played to that crowd?
That's a good question.
It's all of the above.
That's a good question.
It's all of the above.
I will say this though, to Rem's point, as far as salty. You know, when I was watching him move around in the crowd and sign people's shoes and how eager they, oppress rather.
Right.
You know, like
To get his
one
autograph?
dude was like, "Come on, man, please, come on, I love you, man, I
Fuck
love
outta
you."
here. What?
And it was like, and these are
Was you loving him when he was in office?
well, that's the thing though,
Back
right?
then?
Like to Steph's point, as far as white supremacy, and I'm not saying that he's a white supremacist, right? But you see how people are comfortable when you're around someone who may have the same ideologies of you, right? So him using this platform
good.
to me to like, get the young generation involved.
Yeah, that's exactly
you
what he
see
doing.
it. It's
Right.
very blatant, and for them to like be pressed, and it's like it does leave a bitter taste in your mouth. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Playboy?
Like,
Yeah.
nah,
Like, you
man.
don't see the ploy
Okay.
behind this. It's like there's an agenda.
I feel you.
Even on his shoes, there's 4 different versions of his shoes. One of his shoes says like something red. I'm not sure if it says red movement, but it has like the blue and red, whatever. So you're highlighting who
Certain
you align
things.
with, right?
Yeah.
So if you're wearing those shoes, hopefully you understand
What that means.
what that comes with. And
Going to SneakerCon is definitely like,
A big thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. When I saw that, I was like, yo, they had to change up security. They had to do all types
That's
of shit for
crazy.
that jump. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, with all that being said, unless there's some major legal action that takes place, Donald Trump is going to be your president.
yeah.
yeah, I hope not.
nah, yeah,
He is going to be the
it's
president.
inevitable at this
Unless,
point.
unless they figure out a way to block him from
I'm about to
running,
cry.
it's not even going to be close.
He ain't getting my vote. I can tell you
Yeah.
that right now.
Yeah, man, it's different. It's different,
want-
man. The
I
game
don't
is
want no-
changing. But speaking of the game changing, hey, man.
Say, man.
I'm not sure if y'all been paying attention, but actually, Steph, you brought this to the group. You know what I'm saying about the whole AI. You know what I'm saying? What you're taking that, Steph?
I think we're in dangerous territory. So someone sent me a video, right, about how far AI has come in a year. Right. If you watch an AI video from a year ago, like the people look like monsters.
Yeah.
Right. Versus one a year later where you can't even tell whether the video was authentic or not. Right. It looks that real. If you don't know what you're looking for, you will mistake that as an actual video.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my question is like, where are we going with this? Like, how far do we want to push this envelope? Because I feel like we kind of getting to the point where we're skating on thin ice with this stuff. Where if it's come this far in a year, what does it look like 5 years from now?
Almost tangible at the point.
It's gonna be unreal. I mean, it's scary to say the least. I mean, even the video you sent me, as far as the I guess the machine behind it. Like a year ago, they were using Dolly. Now they're using the thing called Sora. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
But yeah. So pretty much from Dolly, it was for like pictures. Now it's for videos, right? And like Steph was saying, it's like pretty much picking up on your reflection, texture, physics, materials to interact with each other. And if you don't know, bro, like I'm telling you, you would think this shit is real. So like, and when I seen the video, I'm like, wow, like commercials in a year, bro. Like Super Bowl commercials, anything that that's political oriented. You know what I'm saying? How they're gonna be able to sway people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's scary. And what's even scarier, because I'm not really into the whole AI. Like, I have was it GPT?
Chat GPT.
Yeah, there you go. But I haven't activated the app yet. And I say it to say this, like, there's plenty of people who have yet to tap in, but when they do, like, it's going to change the game.
It's crazy. I heard Simba on talk about on Joe Budden podcast, I believe. He was saying that, artists these days don't be writing this shit. He said, like, they'll hear a beat and they'll type in that joint, give me a verse or a song
It's
to
true.
I guess,
It's a text input.
or just to put it down, that the people this generation will like, you know what I'm saying, pretty much. And they'll do it and they come up and they spit it. You know what I'm saying? He said he uses it, but he'll change shit. He'll go alter it. He said some people don't alter nothing. They just take what they give them and then they just rap that shit.
Bro, my brother's in uni, right, which is college back home. And he was telling me about one of his friends. They had like a project to do, like some type of essay to write. And she used that. right? And he was a bit vexed because he took his time to actually study, research, and put together his essay and whatnot. And I think she got like a B. He might have got like a B plus. You know what I mean? But the advantage to that, right? It's like,
well, that was the thing.
He could have used it though.
See, my cousin was telling me.
of course he could, but it takes away the integrity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking it, but at the same time,
well, just the knowledge of learning something too. You know?
yeah, I mean that's here or there, but just the fact that there's a system that right now can the shortcut in life.
Like, that's what my cousin was telling me about the part about the strike, the writer's strike and all that. He's like, why the fuck are they gonna pay the writers when they can just type that shit up? Write me, put this movie or put this idea in the script, this form, or whatever.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
And in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And it'll do exactly what you want it to do.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. That is this really a problem? This is what everybody wants. This is what everybody's been asking for
Not
years.
But it's
Yeah, but let me ask you-
put people out of work.
Let me ask you a question though.
Okay.
So right now we're just talking about right visually, right? You know, videos, whatever. But you know, Tesla or Elon is talking about by like 2035, there's going to be 1 million robots roaming around. Like, is that a problem? Is that an issue to you?
An issue? No. What's the issue?
1 million robots?
What's the issue?
What you mean? What's the issue? I'm pretty sure.
I'm asking you.
No, I'm about to answer you. Well, it was rhetorical. What's the issue? Let me finish. I got you.
I feel like it is.
I think the issue for me is the danger. I mean, they already have one in the factory bug out and attack someone. Coupled with the fact that you mentioned job replacement, like there will be issues. I mean, it's inevitable.
Right. And what's the difference between the white kid that went to Walmart and got a gun and walked into church and shot everybody? He went in someone there and wild out, right? What's the difference between you said an example? Excuse me, and hit the mic. You said an example was that a robot wild out at work and beat somebody up, right? And so you're saying there's going to be issues. What I'm saying is there's issues with the human. We already have issues with humans.
I think
there's going to be less issues with the robots than there are with humans.
I don't see that. I think we're talking apples and oranges here.
Robots might be stronger than a motherfucking human. a nigga can jump on you. You can get the fuck off. But a robot jump on you and jump up on your ass.
That's a pit bull lock, bro.
Again, if
the punch is gonna hurt, nigga.
If a human jump up on you with a gun and a robot jump up on you, there's no difference.
You might be able to shoot no robot though.
Yeah, you can pull the plug.
That's not. Yeah, but I mean, how is the apples and oranges though?
Oh no,
I don't see how a kid walking into Walmart grabbing a gun and
then going somewhere and killing people
and wilding out versus 1 million robots because it's
just to make sure to line up with what you were saying. I was comparing that to the robot that wilded out at work.
No, I understand that.
That was an individual,
right? The potential violence that may incur. I'm talking about just looking at 1 million robots in society roaming around. Right? Just imagine a robot on Buchanan Street.
Right.
To me, that's
not not scary if he down there serving his purpose.
Well, I mean,
he's going to be programmed to serve his purpose.
I think what's scary is for them to all be able to communicate with each other on one network and like be like one hive mind.
Like, what if somebody hijacked that?
You know what I'm saying? Like some iRobot shit.
Yeah,
iRobot. You look at X-Men. I mean, what's
the fucking
what's
the cells?
That's the only. Yeah. I mean, if something gets if we there, I don't think we there though. Like we're not there yet. We're not on a. They have a personality. They have an individual mind and thought, and they realize.
I think that'll come with it later.
Wait a minute, guys. When they unplug me from the wall, I turn off. Hold on, I'm not having that no more. We not there.
No,
yet.
Ain't no
we have Jones to creating
Planet
images.
Apes.
We have Alexa that turns on your lights. We have. You know what I'm saying like.
I see what you're saying.
I don't like that shit.
These are things that people have wanted. You've wanted a smart vacuum for years, so that you maybe not you personally. I'm talking about the world. The iRobot is one of the top selling fucking vacuums in the world. It vacuums for you. Alexa's the top selling fucking
everybody got Alexa.
Google assistant, electronic assistant in the world. That joint turns your lights on. It does this. Hey Google, play my music. Siri. Again, these are all things that people. So all we're doing is advancing the same technology.
I get it, but when is it enough though? When do we stop?
Right, and I know
we're not, but I'm just saying.
And that's the premise that hopefully we're all talking about. I mean, outside of the potential danger, when is it enough? Like I love Alexa, right? It makes things easier, but that's part of the program that we're being indoctrinated with to make things easier, which I'm not against. Like life advances, respect, bruv. Yeah. But at the same time, when is it enough? When do you say, you know what, they went a bit too far?
Well, people are. Using...
Tesla vehicles were amazing. The next minute, it started fucking up.
But they're still amazing, and they're still one of the top selling cars today. They don't fuck up more than they do fuck up. Again, you got to remember this. You guys are picking the 1%.
I'm not picking the 1%. I'm looking at the potential as far as the masses.
What about the AI, the people that are using AI to pretty much scam people, like in the form of, sometimes you might answer your phone, you can say hello or whatever.
Yeah,
then
you say yes instead. Right.
Well, whatever.
That.
Sometimes it just takes it's the person. It'll be like it hung up, but they've snatched your voice. So now they're able to call your family, find your information. They know you make a certain amount of money. Call your family and make it like it's you that they're holding hostage.
Right.
So that you know what I'm saying. Now that's when it's to me. That's just too far.
You ever heard of these niggas in Atlanta? They got these credit card scammers where they take your whole life and your whole bank account just like that. Same shit.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the criminality part, I think that comes with anything, right? Whether it's technology or me taking your receipt and Googling your information and, using your credit card. Like, I used to do that shit when I was a kid. So that criminal mindset is always going to be there. As far as just right in front of you, what? I'm sorry.
Long as you aren't controlling the robots, we good, man.
No, that was real scary.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like as long as we run in the show, it's when they switch over and they start talking for themselves and doing their own thing. Sure, then we've gone too. When we get to Ultron, we've gone too far. I agree.
When they start flying planes,
but you got to imagine that's inevitable, though.
And that's what to me.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that's inevitable.
Man,
I do not think
so. Y'all saying y'all get on a plane and the pilot is a robot? They getting on?
No.
Yeah.
How do you know it's a robot if you look like a person?
Nah, it's a different ballgame.
I'm gonna get on.
I'm talking about like a robot.
I'm gonna let them go through the trial runs just like the Tesla. You don't buy the first version. You let the other motherfuckers buy the first version.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And then after, how long you been flying those autopilots? 7 years? How many crashes?
0.
4? Yeah. Out of 20,000 flights? Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay.
I'm good now. Like, I mean, again,
it's gonna be domestic.
If you own a business,
they
right?
Go international.
If you own a business and you can get robots to do the job cheaper than people at a one-time expense. Now, is it the right thing in terms of the people? Like Nick was saying, people going to lose their job. Somebody's mom's going to be affected. I'm with you. But as the business owner, it might make more business sense for me to get these motherfucking robots with the one-time fee and then the maintenance on them than to pay this motherfucker $100,000 a year to do the exact same shit.
Well, businesses do that now.
Until you walk in and they say, it's our business now, bro.
That too, but businesses do that now.
They purged. Nigga. About to be humans versus robots, nigga.
Well,
this motherfucker.
I mean, business people outsource, out in other countries now with human beings. Right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I agree with, I understand what you're saying, but just overall, to me,
I ain't worried about it.
I'm a bit,
I just don't think we can control it forever.
No.
I think I'm good until they start playing sports.
Now,
robots? Yeah.
Shit,
robot football.
Robot, yeah.
Because they're doing these tests of them looking like people. So
didn't they have one in like Japan or something? It was like just cashing from the 3-point line.
Oh yeah, the robot. Yeah. The robot that
nigga was just cash from the 3-point line, dog.
I seen like do joints with animals. Imagine a robot dog.
The robot dog, the robot dog to be running around.
They have those now. Yeah.
The vice grip on that is not letting go.
They fuck around, put some fur around that motherfucker.
Why would you give a robot dog teeth, yo?
Yo, what?
They're gonna have teeth.
Why? What's the purpose?
In case somebody break into your house.
They don't even need teeth.
Nah, they gonna have guns. They gonna out their shoulder. Shoot a man with an intruder alert.
Cyborgs and shit.
I ain't worried about it.
It's getting creepy out here.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. It definitely is.
But hey, man.
Say, man.
On a lighter note, Steph, you had a question, man. What's good? What's on your mind, bro?
I can't even remember who sent me this, and I might butcher this shit, but
you got to remember who sent you the question.
Nah, I couldn't find it. I thought it was Wayne, but the question is still going to be good though.
Anonymous.
So you get 20 shots from NBA 3.
I sent that.
You
to
sent
you.
it to me.
Yeah. Because I was going to bring that shit up too.
Yeah. 20 shots from NBA 3. If you make one, you get 40 million.
No, you make 2.
Make 2, you get 40 million. If you miss all 20, you go to prison for 40 years.
For 40 years?
For 40 years.
Holy fuck.
Are you taking the shot?
Okay, so you got 20 chances.
20
and
shots.
If you make 2, you get 40.
You get 40.
If you miss all of them, you go to jail for 40 years.
For 40 years.
Gotcha.
From the free throw line?
3-point line.
3-point line.
Oh.
NBA 3.
NBA 3. That's 25 feet, I think.
I'm shooting them bitches.
I'm shooting like a buffalo.
I'm hitting 2 threes. I don't give a fuck. I shoot from the logo.
No
I'm hitting
way
2
I'm not
threes.
getting 2.
But where this shit gets interesting is when you 0 for 16.
Yeah, I'm not shooting. I'm not shooting.
When you 0 for 16,
I'm not shooting.
and you start trying to plea bargain with niggas like, look, I quit now. Just give me 4 years. My nigga, like, please, dog.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's the same thing I was thinking. I was like, I'm taking the shots though.
I'm taking the shots. Now 0 for 16.
Every shot you miss,
dog.
every shot you miss is 2 years.
Yeah.
It's 2 years. Ding, 2 years.
Nah, I'm shooting.
Ding.
Yeah, I'm shooting.
Nah,
you get
it's not
20
even
shots.
0 for 16. The problem is when you make one and you on 16.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you got 4 shots left and you only made one.
Yeah.
Because you halfway there already.
Listen, man.
Yeah, and I'm not taking the shots, bro.
I'm hitting 2 out of my first. I'm hitting 2 out of my first 4. So
I'm passing.
I'm shooting them.
You're
bitches.
short.
I love the
What you
confidence.
Not, and it's an NBA court.
Man, I'm cashing.
That's
them
not
jokes.
crazy. Niggas been
I'm
shooting
not
those
saying
types.
it's crazy. I'm saying he's short.
What they got to
That
do
was
with
you.
you? What they
Are
got
you
to do with
shooting?
me? We're not
I mean,
dunking.
if you
We're shooting threes.
You're asking if I can make an NBA 3, the answer is yes. If you're asking me if I'm going to shoot and take the opportunity, no. I can't do 40, my nigga.
So you're not gonna make two.
Not for something that wasn't like criminal. You feel me?
Yo, 40 is
I'm gonna
crazy.
go there.
bro.
I'm with 40.
40 is crazy.
I'm not doing 40,
I
bro.
can't do
40
that.
years is crazy.
Nah.
I agree wholeheartedly with what he said. I think I can make an NBA 3. But can I make 2 out of 20 with the pressure on me with 40 years on the back of my mind?
What?
Nah, I don't know about
But you
that.
just still not gonna
Because you're
take
not
a
thinking about the
chance.
mental.
And hold on.
I'm cashing.
Let's get it.
Jumps, I'm
Let's
trying
keep
to
it more
tell
gangster. As soon as you finish missing, you get locked up.
They like they put the cuffs on you.
Exactly.
Matter of fact,
And
you got to shoot them in the prison yard. You ain't gotta go nowhere, my nigga.
You out there like Shuttlesworth.
They got me chained up Roberto.
What was Denzel's name in he got game?
Fucking
Jake.
Was it Jake?
Jake Shuttlesworth. You out there like Jake Shuttlesworth.
Yo,
That's pressure.
I'm
you in the
shooting.
yard with the
This
whole.
nigga Paul said,
I think
just
I'll make 2
imagine
out of
that
10.
you get locked up right after.
oh my God.
I'm gonna make 2 by the first 10 over.
I think I'm making 2
I'm
in the
confident,
first
but-
10 too.
Yeah.
You might
But
be
just
right.
all the other inmates chanting for you. Stop!
Like, I can't believe I made these out here and I ain't making them in the gym.
I'm cashing them jokes.
All right.
You say that.
Don Quixote ain't gonna be on the side.
Say that.
What that mouth do? Yeah, he gonna be waiting. He gonna be waiting.
Look at his lips. Fuck out of here, dog. That's motivation. I'm hitting.
Ay, caramba.
Can you imagine them bringing the inmates just sitting in there while y'all shoot? That would be so much pressure. Like the inmates is sitting there like, go ahead and miss them shots.
Exactly.
You on your way.
Exactly.
Oh, hell no, dog.
You see Goldmouth over there? That's your roommate.
Exactly.
You gonna make some shots, huh?
That'll
Sharing
break.
every time you
motherfuckers
miss.
on that joint.
Oh yeah,
Shoot break.
run me that.
Oh my God. Nah, that's
Prisoner
crazy.
number 944.
Exactly.
SM2. Stephon Muse.
Right.
Sentence 40 years.
We be on the sideline
Man,
crying for you, Steph. He said he was gonna make it.
Nah, that's a crazy situation.
40 years for missing 20 shots.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, right.
5 years on your books.
Yo, what you in for, Steph?
I missed 20.
I
man.
missed 20
It's
shots.
20.
What you mean?
Fuck, you saw it, nigga. Fuck you asking me for. You seen me miss them shots, nigga.
I was on there.
You missed
I was
20
waiting.
shots.
Hold on. What if you were up for parole in 5 and you got 40 opportunities? And if you miss 4 shots,
Why would you do
that's
this?
an extra 40 years.
Wait, say that again.
So you have an
Yeah.
opportunity to get out, right?
Yeah.
But now you got 40 shots, right? But you got to make 4 shots. And if you miss those 4, that's an additional 40 added to your current sentence.
But I get 40 shots.
Yeah, you was
You
up
get
for
40
parole
shots.
after 5. You already
Yeah,
did.
I'm taking that.
He gonna be in there. Niggas gonna have him training.
Those.
They gonna
Yeah.
have him
Hit one
training
of
and
those.
shit.
But he said you got to
You
hit
gotta
4
make 4.
shots out of 40.
He might
I'm
be-
hitting 4 out of
I
40.
don't know. He might be wearing Daisy Dukes by the time. by the time he training.
Holding pockets.
Trust me, I didn't watch too much Oz, my nigga. I didn't see the biggest, baddest dude turn to Shirley. Quick, my nigga. I'm telling you, shit get hectic.
I'm not
That
putting
pressure,
on no
my
Daisy
nigga.
Dukes, bro.
Yeah,
Where you get Daisy Dukes in prison anyway, man?
they make them.
They make them.
They go.
Chop them down, son.
He be my man on longest yard.
That's
What? I just watched that joke.
Oh my God.
Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan.
I was just thinking of stuffing some Daisy Dukes.
Why the fuck? Why you think? What are you doing? What are you doing, man?
How did we get there?
Paul, making sure you got protein.
Yo, that's wild.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure your books is good with the protein game, B. I got you.
Yeah, man.
That's insane.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
What we got, Mr. Remy?
Well, since we just have some quick fun questions real quick, I got a random joint. Bama Mike sent me a bunch of joints. Win $25,000 for yourself, or one of us win $100,000
Oh, one of y'all.
Win 25
for yourself. You win 25, or I win $100,000.
I mean, if it's you, 100,000.
Yeah. One of y'all, I win 100,000.
Yeah, or the answer is one of your friends. The question officially is you win 25, one of your friends win 100,000.
And then you stay broke because if your friends don't share.
Yeah, that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga like me might disappear to Costa Rica.
Yeah, you might be like, sayonara,
I might be in
niggas.
Costa Rica, nigga. Y'all thought you was doing the right thing. Wrong.
Here you go, $5,000, and that's all you getting.
I got a life down there.
I know I might get a little something if I was invited to your wedding.
I mean, the question, I think, is an easy one. I mean, I get it, but then again, not really. Because
I was about to say,
I'm not gonna hold you. Because if I had the opportunity to net 25 to myself, and you win 100 racks, and you give me $5,000,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm taking the 25
I
racks.
know,
taking
taking
the
the
25.
But still, if you win 25 racks, I'm expecting a little something. What's good?
Why?
Over 25?
Okay.
Hey, you
25?
I don't give-
Wait
Why are you-
a minute. Hold on. Time out. I gotta rewind the history real quick. Isn't this the same guy that said 10,000 was acceptable when you hit for 100 million?
Absolutely.
And now he's expecting something off of 25 racks?
Which is crazy to me.
These numbers don't align. These numbers are not aligned.
I didn't say a number. Did I say a number?
I know. These
Nigga,
numbers are not aligning.
Hey, I'll be good with $100, my nigga.
See,
But Nick looked so shiesty when he said you get 25. I'm expecting
you feel
something
me?
else.
Like Bogart.
Hold on, do the math real quick.
get 25.
He said $100
Shiesty,
off
yo.
of 25,000, right?
Yeah,
100 mil. He said 10,000 is acceptable. Those numbers don't matter.
they never add
They
it
don't
up.
align, do they? Like those
never added
No,
up.
they never add it up.
Never added up.
100 mil, 10,000 is okay.
And Paul's
But
taking
off
it
of
so personal right
25,000,
now.
you want at least $100.
I'm just grateful.
Nah, you just come from that slave mentality. nigga. You're people from the South, and I get it.
You from the South.
Hey,
People from the South, man.
Hey, look, man.
There's no way in heck, my nigga.
Anything is possible. Like, hey, look, I'll be good if you want 25 racks and you give me $20. Then
That's
I'm straight.
crazy to me, my
I'm
nigga.
straight.
That's crazy.
I appreciate the thought.
You
man.
don't want no roof, Chris?
$20. I can give you $20.
Oh, I mean,
now.
I take that too.
You don't want no root, Chris.
Chris, yeah, shit. I mean, shit. That's $100.
So would
Aye.
would you do the 25,000 or the 100,000?
I think it makes sense to take the 25 because I'm just being honest, right?
Yeah.
If I took the 100,000 and even though underlining, I'm like, yeah, Sharon, she's probably gonna bless me. But if you give me $5,000, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to see you.
Right, because I
I
got
know.
bills.
Yeah.
But out of
You know what I'm
100K, she can't really give you no more than that.
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
I got too much shit to do. I need this 25.
Like,
man.
you
Right.
feel me? Like it doesn't make
Yes.
sense.
I would
Like,
love to see one of y'all niggas get 100K.
Absolutely.
It would be a beautiful thing. But
Absolutely.
if I had to
Too,
choose,
nigga. If I had
let
20,
me get the 25.
I'll let y'all know if I won 100,000. I'll let y'all know. If I won 25,000, I'm not letting y'all know shit.
Yeah,
Well, I'll say
you might
this.
keep that to yourself.
Keep
That
it to
shit-
you.
that shit gone.
But
Yeah.
that makes
That's facts.
sense.
That makes sense.
And let's be real. Like
If I
Steph
had
was saying,
money-
you guys got families.
Right.
I'm not expecting more than 5. Really, realistically.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
5 what?
So what you expecting for?
$5,000 if you guys netted 1,000 versus me taking 25.
What you expecting if I won 100 mil?
100 mil from you, bro. I need a mil.
I got families.
But
You got
I got
a family.
I got a family. Yeah, eight
if,
family.
if I was making money,
I'm sorry.
Just came up.
I don't have families.
When you when do we meet him, man? I want to meet him.
The way you said it was like y'all got families. I'm in the families category over here. That's what I'm saying,
if I was making like a lot of money, like 500,000 a year, right? Say
Yeah.
that's what I'm making. And someone said you can either choose to take 25,000 or give Paul 100,000.
Yeah.
I give you the 100,000.
That's love right
I already
there.
got money.
Right.
I don't need the 100,000.
No doubt, no
But
doubt.
if I need the money,
Exactly.
I'm going with the 25.
And I respect that. I think anyone, realistically would want to do that. Like, I don't know if I can, I can't. My dreams would be nightmares. Like, I'd be mad. I'd be vexed. Like,
Yeah,
nah,
I know
bro.
this nigga didn't
You
just
just
spend
I have too many
$1,000.
questions for questions. So that's all. That's always my problem.
Yeah.
So as soon as I get asked that question, yo, do I got a second? Can I call my man real quick?
And-
Yo, P, hey,
and
look,
make an
we
agreement?
Look, what?
Right.
Nigga,
Yeah.
we about
That
we
too.
got we about to
That
give you
too.
100,000. We get
That
50
too.
apiece. Say less.
Now
You
that's
want
the
to do
part.
it?
If
You know
you
what I'm
got
saying?
that
Like,
option, that okay, I see that.
Can I rap to somebody, or is this completely anonymous behind the scenes? Nobody know what the
Yeah.
fuck going on type
Okay,
of thing.
right.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a
There
lot
you
of
go.
because I'm trying to work that 50-50.
No, that's a
Versus the
fact.
25. Now, see, I
Yeah.
can get that. If it's not anonymous, but if they just saying, nah, this is your choice right now, boom, you can't talk to nobody, what you choosing?
I'm gonna probably do the 100,000, but I'm gonna do it to one of my men with the assumption that, again, it's gonna be an assumption because I didn't get a chance to speak to him before,
Yeah.
that when I come explain the scenario to him, 25,000 that is mine.
Oh, bet. I mean, you already you
25,000.
At least 25.
That makes sense.
Because again, it had to happen behind the scenes.
That makes
completely
sense.
anonymous.
Yeah.
But
That makes
afterwards,
sense.
I'm gonna pull up and be like, "Hey, Paul, congratulations! I
This-
just got you 100,000."
Right.
But look, the situation was I can get 25 and you can get 100, so I'm gonna need 25 of that.
Because I
and
gave
then,
you
and then we
100.
go out to dinner or something. You know what I'm saying? Like on you, of course, because you still got more money than me.
you put
Yeah,
the
true.
first up.
True.
But I mean, I'm
No,
getting
that's a
25.
fact.
I'm with it.
And truth be told, I think that goes without saying. I feel like anyone, especially in this scenario here with all of us, of
Yeah,
course.
I need my
Yeah.
25 back.
I
You
wouldn't
still
have-
making money.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
don't come to me with no demands. You come and you ask humbly. You know what I'm saying? Come, you ask humbly, and I got you.
Because what if when they win it, what if they
Humbly,
what
man.
I gave you the 100,000.
if when they win it, they don't know that you the one that set it up for that. They just make it as they just this person
Completely.
just
Oh,
won the
well,
money.
then yeah, no, I'm taking my 25.
Nah.
I'm taking my 25. Then I can't have that same conversation.
Nah, because I'm gonna make sure I'm
Right.
gonna call you. Hey, yo, you know I set that up for you, right?
Yeah, no doubt. I'm gonna send you pictures of your kids.
Damn, Paul.
niggas out here.
That's
Niggas
crazy.
out here.
Niggas is niggas out
See
here,
your
bro.
kids.
And I'm gonna send you pictures of your
I'm
kids.
sending you pictures of your kids.
See what money do to people, man.
Yeah, make you wise up, nigga.
Nah, it bring out exactly who the hell you are, dog.
Yeah, absolutely. Pictures,
Real scammers,
Polaroids,
I know where the
ice
mother
cream.
works.
The whole scenario actually sounds like that Netflix show. Trust.
Oh shit.
Yes, yeah. Which is an ill concept
check
in the
that
sense that people don't have these conversations. Like, why don't we just work together? Like certain situations, like they be put in predicaments where all you gotta do is chill. Like if you just ride it out, my nigga, pause. You will
Everybody gets money.
Everyone eats, but it's like once someone creates a scenario with like, yo, I don't know about him. He's too quiet.
Yeah.
It's like that's just my personality, my nigga.
Get him out.
Yeah,
All of a
once-
sudden, everyone's on you.
Once you open the door for the doubt and the mistrust
Yeah.
and all that type
Yeah,
of shit,
man.
yeah, shit get shady.
Yeah, but
Crazy.
then again, it's people you don't know, so it comes with the territory and all that. But it's just crazy, man.
So you just threatened his kids over 100K.
I did.
Yeah.
Damn.
But you
He
see how
threatened
serious
me.
his face
You
was?
see how
He
he
threatened
threatened
me.
me. You see his man. Well, if you went 25, I'm expect what?
100.
Yeah,
And he did say it pretty shady, but then you did like this with your hands, like I got these pictures.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
$100, man.
crazy.
$100.
25,000, $100, nigga. That's cool.
You a low frequency type nigga, but you want $100? That's it.
Oh, freaking-
You don't want no more than that.
I mean, I'm happy with whatever I
mean-
receive, my nigga. Paul.
20.
I'm good. Like
Because you come from the mentality of slaves.
it's
That's
not
all.
it's not my money, motherfucker. To be begging and asking for it,
I
I'll
hear
take
you.
whatever you can give me.
Nah,
You
that's
know what I'm
love
saying?
right
That's
there.
just what it is.
I cash app you. I got you.
Nah, you can't expect too much from 25K though.
Not at all.
Nah, especially the
think so.
tax.
Now just put if you cash out the 100, just put $5 extra.
yeah,
So
he gonna get 97.
Yeah.
So when you withdraw that jump,
You can cash out.
He gonna get 97, 35.
Yeah, you said be mad as shit.
That motherfucker. They can tax him.
that motherfucking instant withdrawal fee.
Right.
Or you can wait till Wednesday.
Right.
Or you can wait till
You
Wednesday.
went to Wednesday when you ain't got nothing.
Nah.
That's okay.
fuck that. I went got me a cash app card. Nigga.
I hear you. I ain't mad at you, man. I hear you. But
bullshit.
hey, man.
Say, man.
Let's get into this album review, though.
Yeah, I mean, you
Whose
looking at
selection was
me.
it?
You looking at me.
It was
Steph.
technically it was Steph's selection.
Yeah,
Oh, word?
technically, yeah.
That's okay.
What'd you think about it, Steph?
Well, first of
Well,
all,
hold on.
why
What
did
is
you?
it? What is it? What is it?
Yeah, what's the
Yeah,
name of the
yeah,
album?
What is it? I don't know.
It's
This guy.
Covert Coup.
Currency,
There we go.
Code, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Currency and Alchemist Covert Coup.
What year was it released, Nick?
2010.
2010. Yeah.
2011, actually.
Spotify says 2010.
Apple says 2011.
That was better. Therefore,
Whatever.
Apples.
But I hear you.
It's in that during that time period though. Yeah,
For sure.
2010. I remember going to see him perform all these songs at 930 Club.
Word.
Dope. Is it when he had broke his leg during this time and he was on tour, so he couldn't cancel the tour. So he started bringing like his home furniture with him on tour. So it was just like the whole concert was just a
vibe.
him in his crib. Yeah.
No doubt. That's ill.
Yeah.
Why'd you select Currency? I'm just curious.
It was just random.
Random?
Yeah.
Word.
And I had just added it like 2 days before.
No
You know
doubt,
what I'm
no
saying?
doubt.
So I was just going through my iTunes and shit and listening to joints, and I was like, oh shit, okay, let me put this on here because we ain't have no Currency joint on there.
Word.
And
Well, shoot, take us through it then, Nick. Start off.
well, yeah. To me, this is my favorite. One of my favorite Currency projects, actually. One of my favorite Alchemist collab projects. This was interesting in the beginning because I was just like, I don't feel like anybody else can rap over Alchemist beats other than Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? So to hear Currency with from Louisiana, New Orleans or whatever, and he's got like all his other shit was kind of more jazzy. To hear him on some dark shit, it was like, I don't know how this gonna sound. But nigga, the first song, BBS, like nigga, like, and then this is when I realized that Currency has lyrics. Currency can actually rap. He's not just your regulars. Well, no disrespect to the South, but he can put shit together. The whole Flip Styles, Fiercely, Fiercely Styles. Fierce Styles was Lawrence Fishburne.
Boys in the Hood.
You know what I'm saying? That whole shit was crazy. Just that Al Green chemistry. You know what I'm saying? All that shit was dope. I liked his wordplay in that joint. My favorite joint on here was Scottie Pippen's.
Freddie.
That was one of the best back and forth, and that sparked the Fetty album, I think, for them.
I'm sure it did.
Classic album.
Yeah, that was Alchemist produced produced that whole album. But
E-Money did the Artful.
Yeah, yep. Shout out E-Money. But
no doubt,
the whole chemistry that Freddie and Currency had on this project, on that song, was crazy. I just like the pockets and flows that Freddie gives in Currency too. The whole Shorty love a square nigga, but now she trying something different. Windy City Bulls, Mitchell and Ness, Bulls jacket, some sweats, and Scottie Pippens. Like my description, high off that fuzzy green prescription. Like everything he was saying, like the flow was crazy, and the description, nigga, I could see this nigga with the Windy City Bulls, Mitchell and Ness jacket. You know what I'm saying? The Scottie Pippens, it was dope. And like I said before we started, Freddie Gibbs had one of the best breakfasts. Like he started off his verse, nigga, live from the Devil's Palace. Breakfast has 2 titties, 2 blunts, and a turkey bacon sandwich, 2 seasoned eggs and grape jelly. Like nigga, that was a great breakfast.
No question.
Like for real. And, you know what I'm saying? And just the shit in there too. Running the rock like the quarterback, like he played quarterbacks for the Eagles. Randall, Donovan, and Michael. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is dope. But yeah, by far one of my favorite Currency projects. I'm glad we got into this joint because it just shines a light on how long Currency been doing shit. Like for real, Currency is still one of the most consistent independent artists out here.
For sure.
For real.
For sure.
And he raps, the shit that he raps about is shit that he does.
Absolutely.
Is weed, women,
and cars. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, no guns, no butter, none of that shit.
Just who he is.
Yeah, plastic Nike Air Tag on your original fours.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? How you talk about his Flint 13s, ain't no retro 3M reflecting on that joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like his whole shit, and he'll go through his shoes on
Absolutely.
IG. You know what I'm saying? He got shit that's dead stock and shit that's like OG, like for motherfucker for real. So,
Babe head too.
yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
If I may, my bad, you
No, I'm good.
Yeah. I just wanted to add because you mentioned that it highlighted Currency as far as his the things he's into, which is you're absolutely right. But also for me, well, first and foremost, I thought the album was dope. I don't think I've ever heard his album before, so it was refreshing. And Alchemist, man, was in his bag, bro.
Yeah.
This production, sheesh, like
Fiend came through and laid some.
Speaking of Fiend,
come on, man.
and it's that
Mr. Womp Womp.
Yeah,
He was on the Jet Life for a minute though.
Yeah,
he was
still
fucking
is.
with
I think
Currency.
he still is.
on that particular song too. He sounded like Big Gimp.
Rolling trees
From,
seem to do
Goody Mob.
something
From Goody
for
Mob.
you.
And you hear some of the references as Currency flows, like some of the lyrics he used, like from the Outkast, you know what I'm saying, Big Boy.
We bust raps like these boys bust gaps.
Yeah,
Hold up.
exactly.
Yeah, mhm.
So
Yeah.
I appreciated that for sure. But just overall, I thought the album was just amazing. Even if it came out right now, I'd be like, yo, this is it. Like sonically, just visualizing, just driving, bumping this joint. I'm like, yo, this, I I
and
enjoy
it's short
it,
and
bro.
sweet too.
It
It's
is short and sweet.
Yeah.
And again, Alchemist, you know, it's one thing about producers, bro. Like they find these pockets, and like it's just such a gift when certain producers like ride these certain pockets, because like you can just, I don't know, man, instruments, bro. Like not to get too deep, but you know they are a frequency in itself, but it does something to your body, bro. Like certain pockets that I hear, like, you know, obviously when people listen to certain songs, you got those who like, I don't know, like they might, like your favorite song, you might know every ad lib, like in the back, right? Like, and you know when to say it, you know what I mean? So when I heard these certain pockets of like these samples, I'm just like, bro, how did you catch that? Because just beautiful. But man, 2 thumbs up, bro. I thought the album was amazing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, I fuck with it. I'll take next. I fucked with the album. Classic. It was during my Jet Life spitter time anyway, so I was knee deep in that Jet era. It's a classic album. It had a bunch of good joints on there. 007 was probably my favorite. That joint, and that, like you talking about short and sweet. That joint short and
7
sweet.
grams, nigga. We still blazing.
Yo, that joint. The beat on that joint is fire.
Okay.
And I'm not a big Prodigy guy. I'm not a big Mobb Deep fan, but that Prodigy joint, the type, that beat is bananas.
Yeah.
BBS intro, crazy. Yeah, I mean, Currency been doing this 1-2 for so long. It's ridiculous. The amount of shit that he drops, the amount of work that he puts out is crazy. People don't realize that he's actually probably the only person that's ever been on No Limit and Cash Money.
Yep.
I think it was a 504 boy.
Facts.
And a motherfucking squad up with Lil Wayne and that whole crew with what was my man's name?
Gunna.
With Gunna and all them. Yeah, he was a part of that whole squad up thing. So he's been on both of those, both New Orleans big time labels.
He was actually on Carter 2, wasn't it? Grown Man?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on my grown man. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like he's been doing this shit for so long. And he finally grew up and found his lane, basically. You know, he was having trouble trying to come up in that era of rap, guns, and drugs and shit like that because he never rapped about that shit. That's never been him. He don't do that. His mans and them do that, but he don't do that. He do cars, like Nick said, cars and clothes and hanging out and smoking weed. So he was able to find a lane to consistently put out music that people want to hear in that lane, in that I smoke weed, I drive cars, I wear sneakers, and that's all I want to do is fall back and chill. And I ain't never heard him false flag and faking no raps. Like everything he says is regular old shit.
And it might even get redundant also sometimes, but it's just the fact that it's authentic still.
Yeah, right. It's him.
It's just him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this nigga said he started rapping about like his ride from the house to the studio.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing. Like, I ain't drinking and driving. Touch with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
one of my favorite Currency bars is from the, it's not from this album, but from Groove Line with him, Schoolboy, and Dom Kennedy.
Yeah.
Woke up in her mouth, reruns of Full House, followed by some Urkel.
Yeah.
Like, it was just regular shit. Like, you wake up, oh shit, Full House is on. Then Urkel came on afterwards. It was some reruns, like just regular shit.
Fell asleep because you was too high.
He almost, I feel like Currency also, now that, you know, you guys are talking about it, I feel like he also helped create a blueprint for like Larry June.
For sure. That
You know
whole,
what I mean?
that whole Smokers Club vibe.
Yeah.
Anybody that's doing the big laid back, chill,
Dom
jazzy
Kennedy?
beats, like that's you're 100% right, I think.
Yeah, Dom Kennedy was, you know.
But even visuals too, though. Like, you know, if you compare Larry June
Old
with
school
Currency,
shoes,
old school shoes,
the cars,
the sweatpants, like Currency is known for that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You would never, I don't think I've ever seen him in jeans.
I've never seen him in jeans unless it was bape jeans. You know what I'm saying?
If that, you know what I'm saying? But just that, just visually, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, classic album. For sure. Yeah.
Go ahead, yeah.
Guys.
Here we go.
Listen.
There's always one.
I thought the production was dope on the jump. I listened to it 3 times. I think I liked it more each time because when me and Rem were listening to it riding home last week, I was like, yo, I can't do this. Like, I thought I owed myself an apology for picking this joint. I was like, yo, what the fuck was you thinking? But, I mean, you know, the third time listening to it on the way down here, I was like, you know, it's okay. It's decent. I don't really fuck with the sleepy rap shit.
The sleepy rap.
That's him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so the production was fire, but I can't get with the sleepy rap. But it's a couple of joints on there. The Scottie Pippins joint, the 007 joint, the first joint. You know what I mean? But, you know, 4 words you'll never hear me say is, yo, play that Currency. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't love it, I ain't hate it. Not going to listen to it again, but.
Yeah. That works.
Fair? Neutral?
Yeah,
Neutral?
absolutely. It's marvelous.
Y'all pretty much touched base on everything. I'm kind of with Steph on it. I like 007. I like the first one, BBS. It was a vibe though. I would say that. So even though he's like from the South, or the flow is supposed to be from the South, the production on it made it sound more like Brownstones, like it
more
that
East
kind
Coast.
of vibe, like
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so it was a good listen. I listened to it when I cleaned up. Because I'm always listening to. It's not because I'm cleaning up,
Yeah.
but it's not that kind of music. But it just, I was listening to like, okay, this is a vibe.
No doubt.
I'm not a big Currency fan, but his like lyrically in this one, like you can hear his lyrics, just chill. And I do respect the fact that the stuff that he talks about is just who he is. So that's what keeps me. That's what also kept me drawn to it. It's not a whole bunch of extra boogie.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I'm really not into the sleepy rap. I'm not.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah,
that. It was a good album.
It's just his voice. I think.
Yeah, it is. It's just real melodic.
It took me a while to get used
It's
to
real melodic.
Currency too. Like, I think when I first started listening to Currency, it was like the Smokey Robinson mixtape. It was like he was on the cover, the freshman cover. I think it's 2009 or 8 with Wale and Charles Hamilton, Asher Roth, and all.
Yeah,
them.
all of them.
You know what I'm saying? I tried to check him out. Then it was like, it's kind of weird. But then when I heard him and Wiz on the How Fly joint they put together, I was like, oh yo, this shit is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then I started hearing more about Fat, like Diamond Supply shit back then, and
Right.
the Huff
Pink
Socks,
Dolphin.
and, you know what I'm saying? Pink Dolphin, all that shit was like, yo, like
memories, man.
Yeah, it was like, oh, this shit, you know. But that was also a time and an era too. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? So,
Sperry's and Nike Elite socks. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was an era.
yeah,
I used to buy Sperry's. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was an era.
Yeah.
Nah, I learned about him in Sports Zone. I remember before that it was just the sleepy rap type of shit. And then they was playing Pilot Talk on the joint with him and Jay Electronica.
Yeah.
I said, yo, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Where I need this right now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Pilot Talk 1 is fucking classic.
Amazing,
bro.
amazing. But it's funny that you brought up like Asher Roth and
yeah, Dom, all that.
no,
Charles
era.
Hamilton.
Charles Hamilton,
Charles
like,
Hamilton.
Brooklyn
Girl. Oh, my god. Nigga, Brooklyn.
Then he got punched in the face. It was a rap.
Yeah, he was one of the first viral videos. He went viral for getting punched in the face, and everybody said by a girl, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, no."
it's a
I
rap.
think the only
You
one
done.
that it transcended from that cover is Currency and Wale for real.
Yeah.
You know, Mickey Fax is still doing his thing. He was on that cover, but Mickey Fax
Wasn't Gibbs on that cover?
Nah, Gibbs was on the cover, the classic cover, nigga. That's
Oh
with,
yeah, the other
with
one. Yeah,
Cole.
yeah. That's from the Cole. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
J. Cole, Nipsey Hussle,
Yeah, Nip,
Wiz,
yep,
Yeah, that is classic.
Freddie Gibbs, J. Rock, Big Sean, all them on that same cover. Like,
Yeah.
That's
that was-
All-Star.
That's All-Star cover. Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, that was my first time listening to a Currency album.
yeah.
Like I've heard Currency shit before, but
Right,
listening to a
songs.
whole album,
Right.
and it's hard to listen to something for the first time.
Yeah.
This from 2010 in 2024.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I can see that.
And Jet Life is, you know, that's something I kind of live by too because I played for DC Jets. So we always say that just Jet Life and shit. But Jet Life stands for just enjoy this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just so niggas ain't know.
Jet Life almost got me fake beat up one time. Not really, but it was a picture, and the Jet Life they Currency throw it up like this, right?
Yeah.
So there's a picture of me going like this. I think it was like from Ramona's birthday one year, and I'm out there, and I was heavy in my spinach shit, so
Yeah.
I was throwing up the Jet Life. Bama Dave hit me in a text. Hey son, if I ever catch you throwing up Alpha again, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. These Alphas do the same shit. And I was just like, bro, and again, that's why I said it was a fake beat up. Because he wasn't really gonna fight, but he was just like, why the fuck are you throwing up Alpha, bro? Like, trying to call me on it.
Right.
Like, straight up. Like, why are you throwing up? Your dad's a Q, you not anything. I know you ain't shouldn't be throwing up no fucking Alpha.
What the hell?
And I was like, bro, chill, it's Jet
What the hell's
Life.
going on here? It's just
Currency.
Jet Life.
Yeah.
Hello.
Smoke a doobie, man.
She was hilarious.
But you know, it's funny. You said that it's hard for you to listen to an album from that time now.
For the first time.
For the
Right.
first time.
And I don't know it because I'm a Currency fan, but
Probably.
it didn't sound dated. Like again, if it came out right now,
I agree.
I'm
but-
gonna tell you
that
why it didn't
production-
sound dated. Because Alchemist is still out here doing his thing, and Alchemist's sound is
hasn't really changed.
It hasn't really changed. Now, I hear changes in it, like from the shit that he does with Currency and them to the shit that he does with Griselda. It's it's different. It's still, you know, it's a Alchemist production,
Right.
But the grittiness and the griminess changes a little bit.
No,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
100% agree.
Just like Return to Mac is a Prodigy joint. He did a whole project for Prodigy. Fucking crazy. But the beats from that don't sound like the beats from, you know, his One Infantry with Hold You Down.
Yeah, well, you're also
you know what I'm
catering
saying?
to the rapper himself, right? So
Yeah.
I understand Griselda versus Currency, but just the range, you know,
But
Alchemist to me will never be dated as far as his production, which is why, again, sonically, when I put it on, I'm like, this shit is like epic.
Crazy.
in the same breath, though, I can understand what Steph's saying. If you present it, as somebody that doesn't listen to Currency,
Right.
Right.
if you had presented it to him and say, Currency just dropped this yesterday, check it out.
Right.
he probably wouldn't have noticed the differences. But because it's presented as an album from 2010, you almost put yourself in that 2010. You start thinking about the Wiz Khalifa's and the Asher Roths, and you're like, I can hear this from that time frame.
Yes.
For it being the first time, I can see that. I can see how that aligns.
Oh, absolutely.
That was
Absolutely.
good.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Well, let's get into it before we close.
Before we close out, like before we pick another joint and all that shit, I gotta clear some shit up from last week. I was wrong about Tom Brady.
Oh,
his Super Bowl
stat check.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I got Steph out here lying, standing on business that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but
standing on bad business.
Yeah, but he won his Super Bowls was 2002, 2004, 2005. So he won 3.
Gotcha.
In his first 6 years.
His first 6 years.
Which is the same as Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
Which is what we was talking about.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I was like 2001 and all this shit. I'm like, interesting. The Ravens won 2001.
No doubt.
I wonder why Steph believed you.
Or the Tampa Bay Bucks did one.
No. I can't align those years.
Tampa Bay won 2003.
I can't align those years properly. But
I just wanted to clear that up because I was listening to the joint while I was editing. I was like, yo, nigga, I'm wrong as shit. What the fuck is I was cracking up myself like a motherfucker. I was like, yo,
we appreciate you stat checking yourself.
Absolutely,
man.
Hey,
we got something wrong, call us out on it. We'll stat check it the next week.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's across the board, listeners.
All day.
Next week's homework, I'm about to just snag this because it's not on the list, and it seemed like a lot of people hadn't listened to it. Let's listen to the Kanye. Yeah?
Okay.
Let's listen to Vultures.
Okay, I'm with that. Yeah,
Just make it easy, and then we can go back to the list next week, but just nobody seemed like they had really listened to it in depth. Nick hadn't heard it. Paul was confused on if it came out a month ago. Steph listened to a track or two. Marvelous didn't seem like all she heard was North talking about talking. So let's get busy.
I would kind of like to get to that, like in a way where it's like if something new drops, like during the week before, let's snag it that week. You know
for sure.
There's nothing new drop because I want to do that with the Benny joint. The Benny album is fucking crazy. No, the album is crazy. You got half produced by Hit Boy, half produced by Alchemist.
Benny's still rapping though, right?
Benny's still rapping, but it's a different. It's not the same type of vibe as the other one. It's not all boom bap. You know what I'm saying? It's more commercialized because this is the Def Jam. This is a commercial.
This is Benny Def Jam.
This is
Def Jam Benny.
This is not independent Benny.
Gotcha.
So he got to recoup that money. So you already know it's going to be a more polished and more refined.
Sure.
So it's a little different.
One thing to throw out there too. I don't know if y'all caught the Vince Staples show, Netflix.
I'm on it. I've got to finish Griselda first.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like 20, 25 minutes average length of shows.
Yeah. I heard Frankie talked about it.
Pretty funny, man. Definitely, like Frankie was mentioning, definitely gives that insecure Atlanta. Yeah, like it's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. But let's get into these mother-loving, bold questions, man.
Yeah.
First grabs.
I'm the furthest.
Yeah. Nick, Ron, let's get it on. What we got?
Die before all your friends or outlive all of them.
Damn.
This question was posed by Micus.
No doubt. Shout out to Mr. Papa Joyce too, man. We appreciate you continuing to contribute. You know what I mean? And
substance.
Yeah, no doubt.
Die before. Wait, say it one more time.
Die before all your friends or outlive all of them.
You know what it is.
Oh, I'm outliving everybody.
I got you.
I'm with you. I'm trying to live, bro.
I'm trying to live.
Yeah.
I want to live. I would love to be immortal.
I got niggas,
That's
rest
my
in paradise, all of that.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to stick around.
You'll make new friends.
But nah, but that shit gonna hurt, bro.
Oh yeah.
You fail to realize how that shit's gonna hurt. That shit's gonna be lonely.
You the last one left?
I've talked about it on this episode, on the show before, but I've had not death. I've had this feeling, all right? When I had to go back and do that extra year in high school and I sat on the bench and all my friends was gone and the only people that was left there was everybody's little fucking brother, that shit hurt. So I can only imagine how much more it's going to hurt when everybody, God forbid, passes away. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit.
Real.
That's real shit.
No, I hear you.
That's just going to hurt, bro.
It's definitely a morbid question because just thinking about dying is weird as fuck to me. Like, we gotta go one day.
Not for me.
We do. We got to go about
You
it.
no. You may not. Well, excuse me. I don't know why you said not really, but just as a concept,
I just
right?
believe that my spirit's always gonna live on. So I'm not actually gone.
Are you gonna channel into a bird or something?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fact.
I'm like a bird. I'm a fly away.
Yeah. Something.
Yeah.
Listen, the spirit is eternal. I get all that, but as far as the physical,
about that.
like, it's just all right. Okay.
No, we're not going there.
I
but I'm
mean,
just
you know,
saying.
Yeah.
But there are always caveats to these questions. How old are we?
Right.
My other thing is,
Because if we all in our 90s, I can go first.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
No, I'm the last of the Mohicans, dog. I'm standing.
Are we all together? Are we all together when one of us die? Like, are we all together?
Singing hymns and whatnot?
Yeah.
Or like,
I'm the last of the
what's the
Mohicans.
situation?
I'm standing around.
What are you talking about? Like a car accident or
Or
something?
like Saul? Or like we
Wait,
put in a situation where
Man.
Now you adding
This
a
nigga
twist
said
to the
Saul.
question, man. The question didn't state that, man.
it said die before or live forever.
Yeah.
Like shit, I'm trying to
Not
figure
live
out.
forever. It's not what it said. Outlive.
Outlive.
You might
Nah.
outlive. I might outlive all of y'all by one day.
Yeah.
One
I'm
day.
trying to
That's the
outlive.
last
I'm
one to
trying
go.
to
The
outlive.
next
Even
day.
if it's the last day, I'm the last of the Mohicans.
Shit
Huh?
sound like it's a competition.
I mean, I feel it though.
Outlive, outlast. I'm just
That's
saying,
what the
what we doing?
question said, man. I'm not.
I choose to I choose to outlive. That's just
Yeah, I'm with you.
But
I might die first because I would like for y'all to be my pallbearers.
damn,
This is scary. Oh, all right. Let's
I
go to
hear
the
you.
next
That's
question.
respect though.
Like,
I feel you.
If,
Let's just go to the next question.
Yeah,
if I outlast all y'all niggas, it's gonna be me carrying.
Yeah, you
No, you're just gonna be in the box.
whole box.
you can get.
Solo dolo.
All right, spades or Uno?
Ooh, good one. I gotta go with spades though.
Yeah,
Throw 'em both away.
Gotta go with
Both in the
spades.
cards.
Gotta go with spades.
Uno
Waste
just
the
I gotta
fucking
have
time.
playing.
Uno just
Jim
came
Rummy,
out and
I
said
don't
you
play
can't
cards.
play a
Man,
draw
cards is
two
whack,
on top
bro.
of a draw two.
That
Them
just
type
pissed
of
me
games
off.
is whack to me now.
That's
Those are
retarded.
lunchroom.
I feel like
games.
Uno is like a feeling. Like, all right, let's just
Let's play
spades
Uno.
is serious. You know what I mean? Like you get busy.
Yeah, you do get busy.
So-
with spades.
so-
People
stupid.
take Uno seriously, dog.
I mean, yeah, but it's you
You
know
can make up rules in Uno. You can make them like if like betting rules or if you winning like if I win this, you know what I'm saying, whatever was
I compare
it
Uno to
can
like
make-
Monopoly.
yeah, or like
I'd rather play Monopoly 10
like
times
Twister.
out of 10.
I figured
No,
that.
God,
no. I'm definitely.
I'm never
sticking with
never been a
Uno.
Monopoly
10
fan.
times
God,
out of
no.
10.
One more.
Now I'm gonna play sorry before
I'm
I
not
play
playing.
Monopoly.
I'm not
One more
playing
and it's
either
a
of them
Riz
games.
app.
Games was trash.
Thanks, man.
Well, I mean,
No
Connect
problem.
4 is the greatest game of all time.
Talk about it.
Yeah, I mean
Nah, it's not
Hey.
better than Monopoly, but that's fine.
All right.
I like chess.
Who would you want to see? And
Uh-oh. Shitty handwriting. It could be mine.
Could be me.
is it concert? But it's no R. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's
No, it's not.
right.
It's not. Forgive me. Who would you want to see in concert, dead or alive? And the question was from Mike. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, yeah, I definitely wrote that. It's okay.
Yeah.
I got chicken scratch. I don't mind.
Yeah. Sorry.
Dead or Alive concert.
Yeah.
Top of the list.
I'm going to Michael Jackson. I want to see him.
And it's only one. We don't got to bug out and get
Yeah,
five
that's
people.
it. Michael Jackson for me.
Cool. It's tough.
Top of the list. I mean, I never got to see Hove, so maybe not Hove now, but Hove at some point.
You can watch Fade to Black and see Hov.
That's true.
Oh, you can.
You can watch
purchase
it.
a
You
ticket.
Well, I
got
could just go see Hove.
you know how many times I've seen Jimi Hendrix in concert?
Right.
man, my nigga?
I done seen
I'll put
Bob
it on.
Marley 1,000 times.
That's the reason why.
Billy Joel.
That's the reason why I don't want to go see Hov in concert. I seen Fade to Black. Like,
Yo,
good. Same thing with Beyonce. I
I
seen
need the full
Beyonce.
experience.
Honestly, I don't want to see no rapper in concert nowadays. Quiet as kept. I'd much rather see a show. A
Yeah.
That
rapper,
too, that
a rapper,
too.
there's only but so much a rapper can
It's
do.
true.
You ain't dancing around the stage. There's only but so, you
That's
gonna
why
stand there with a mic and
MJ.
spit your bars the same way it
MJ.
come through on the
Yeah.
radio. I'd rather
MJ
hear a
been dope.
performance. I'd rather hear somebody sing. Like,
That Wu Tang and Nas joint was crazy.
I'll
Dead or
probably go.
alive?
I'll probably go Bob Marley.
Oh, that,
I'm
yeah, that's a
down.
good one.
I think that'd be an amazing live show.
I think so too.
I seen what's the damn, I can't think of their name right now. Hall & Oates. That's one of my favorite bands of all time. So I seen them in person. So
Okay.
You got to.
What about you?
they just
Paul?
got hits, bro.
well, since we said Dead or Alive, right? Would love to see Marley for sure, but in person,
What I say, Prince.
no, I would say Gil Scott Heron. To be honest, for me,
That was a good
I
one.
was
That's a
very
good pull.
captivated by
Good pull.
what is it called? Was it White America? Is that what it's called?
Black Wax is what
Black
it's called.
Wax, excuse me. Well, he has a song called White America. But I just thought it was just epic. The band was phenomenal, and the messages, the lyrics, like yeah, it's just a vibe.
Man,
So I'll probably say Gil Scott Heron.
I feel you. I'm a little bit on the same lines, but I'm gonna go with Sly and the Family Stone.
Okay, that's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Shit, circle back. Let me get Miles Davis.
Ooh.
Miles, speaking of Miles Davis,
good.
right? I came across, and we definitely close it after this, but I gotta add this, bro.
Well, how we gonna close? He didn't say.
Oh, I'm
his.
sorry. Did you say Ho? Yeah,
Yeah,
he said Ho.
oh,
He
Oh,
said Ho.
Okay. What's it?
But Taz Arnold, doesn't matter who he is, he posted like a mini doc about Miles Davis, and I did not know how just prestigious this man really is,
You
bro.
ever seen the movie?
No.
The movie?
With,
Don Cheadle.
yeah, Don Cheadle. I couldn't get his name
Nah,
out.
like I never seen the movie, but just his accolades, right? From him playing with like Coltrane and all them, and
yeah.
you know what I mean, and just the sound that he brought, and it was funny because the guy who was interviewing him was saying he posed a question. He was like, when it comes to white and black musicians, you know, what's better? And you know, the guy was like, the reporter was, he said, do you think because of slavery, you know, because of the pain, it makes your music better? Right?
Sure.
And it kind of threw me off. Like, why would you even mention that? I understand what you were trying to, like, I don't know. I guess, I don't even know what his angle was. But just hearing his rebuttal, he was like, no. He was like, excuse me, pardon me.
That's
He was
the second time.
It is, sorry. He was just talking about the use of instruments.
Yeah.
Right? And how, you know, how people approach it differently. But either way, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful man.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Miles
man, bro.
Davis.
Like, yeah, profound.
Yeah.
But on that note, so next week, homework is the Vulture album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Kanye, Wizzy.
You have a wonderful time tonight at the concert.
I will.
You know what I mean?
I'll be shaking my legs.
I'm actually going to an art show called Black Girl Art in Maryland. You shaking your legs?
So I'll be shaking my legs.
No doubt, no doubt. Shake them kneecaps, man. I ain't mad at you.
Watch those kneecaps now. You ain't 12 no more.
You gotta watch
feel
yourself. You don't know what these knees can do.
I didn't say either way. I just said be careful. We're not 12 no more. That's all I said.
I ain't mad at
She
you.
gonna show up with a knee brace.
Right?
Yeah, but that's all right. It's all right.
I ain't mad at you,
G
man.
easy.
Absolutely. But on that note, it's been another wonderful episode of Amen Say Man. It's your boy P.
Rem the model.
Dick G.
Marvelous.
Steph Muse.
And we out.
Peace.
I can't feel my hands.